Welcome, grade 4. Let's talk about respiratory system. Any living organism needs what? Any living organism needs oxygen. Living organism need oxygen for what? When oxygen mixed with digested food. Oxygen with digested food, so oxygen burns the digested food and gives our body energy. We can call that respiration process. In respiration process, what happened? Oxygen gas entering the body, entering into our body, and carbon dioxide gas pushed away or pushed out of our body. So it's a process of entering oxygen in the body and pushing carbon dioxide out of the body. Respiratory system starts with nose or mouth. After that, pharynx or throat. After throat, there is trachea. Trachea branched into two branches, but after trachea there are two lungs. Look at trachea. Trachea branched into two bronchi. Two bronchi branched into small parts like tree, which called bronchioles. At the end of bronchioles, there are small holes filled with air, called alveoli or air sac. How does respiratory system work? It starts with inhalation. Inhalation means take oxygen from air. Take oxygen by nose or mouth, but we prefer nose. After nose, oxygen pass through pharynx or throat. After pharynx, trachea. After trachea, oxygen pass through two bronchi. After two bronchi, oxygen pass through bronchioles until reach the alveoli, small air sac. Alveoli surrounded by blood vessels. The red and the blue color as we see. Alveoli or blood vessels around alveoli take oxygen to the blood. How respiration process take place? There are two processes: inhalation process and exhalation process. Inhalation means take oxygen. Exhalation means go out or push out carbon dioxide. In inhalation process, the size of the chest increase or enlarge. At the end of the respiratory system, there are something called part called diaphragm at the end of respiratory system, which has the red color as we see in this picture. During exhalation, the chest size decrease, becomes small. That means it's in relaxed position. Decrease means become narrow. Diaphragm moves up in exhalation, but in inhalation diaphragm moves down in inhalation, but in exhalation diaphragm moves up. How we can keep the respiratory system healthy? We have to breathe clean air and eat fruits rich in vitamin C like orange. And finally, we have to avoid smoking and the place of smoke.